Hello, my friends. We're going to continue discussing Course in Miracles. Sort of. Um, I don't have anything picked out. I did something that I was going to read from the text. I also considered moving on to Lesson 9, which is actually a favorite of mine. However, let's talk politics. Um, Not exactly political, but politics. I don't like getting political. Um, Not saying that I don't involve myself in some ways in politics. Of course, I vote. Of course, I'm concerned um, about who will win the election, the direction the country will go. And that's as much as I'll say about that. Here's what I want to say about politics: it is not worth dividing yourself from others over. It may seem that way. It gets heated, um, and it can actually, in some cases, be on the verge, if not crossing the line, into violence. And it shouldn't. It's politics. It's about policies. Policies should always be for and of the people, period. And that can be talked over, that can be discussed, and that can be disagreed. So, this is a perfect opportunity. I don't know if anyone listens to this who is a student of the Course in Miracles, is interested in becoming a student of the Course in Miracles, or is a long term practitioner. I don't care about your politics. Not even a little bit. I have no interest in having you vote the way I vote. I believe that those who see themselves clearly, those who are extending love, will vote accordingly. You can decide who that is for you. It's not for me to say. It's not even for me to say who I'm voting for. But what an opportunity. Because you will have people attempt to convince you that you are wrong, or that you are right, or worse, that your neighbor, your friend, your relative is wrong. We don't have to make anyone wrong. It's just a different vote. It's just a different belief and a different policy. I know it seems that there are some big stakes at play. I'm not going to argue that. I'm not going to argue anything about politics. Here's what I'm going to say is remember 50 principles. That 50 principles of miracles, beginning the text right after the introduction. And that there is no order of miracles. There is no bigger or smaller miracle. So we are to ask for a miracle. Can we see, can we perceive those whom we are in disagreement with? Can we see them? Can we see the situation? Can we see ourselves? Can we see politics, political candidates? Can we see them in another light? We ask for a miracle. Can we extend love even now, even during this most difficult time, every 4 years, every 2 years, actually? And here's what's going to happen. Someone's going to win. We know that. One side's going to be upset. We know that. And immediately, the division will start again for the next election 2 years from now. And then again 2 years after that. We'll have the general election or the primary election in 2 years. We'll vote for senators. We'll vote for governors. We'll vote for congressmen. And we'll be divided once again. And we will take sides once again. And you don't have to. Ever. There are no sides. There are no sides. Sort of a paraphrase of Ramana Maharshi when he was asked the question, how do we treat others? And he responded with a smile and said, there are no others. There are no political candidates. There are no political oppositions. There are no political enemies. It's all thoughts. It's all made up. There are only people whom we can love, whom we can forgive, and that's it. There's our practice. Right now, we are put to the test. Right now, we are in graduate school of Course in Miracles, of our spiritual practice, our meditative practice, our yogic practice, our Buddhist practice, our Christian practice, our Islamic practice. We are put to the test. Are we going to pass? Are we going to fail? Here's how we pass. We love. Here's how we fail. There is no failure. We just forget. We forget to love. There's always another chance to remember. But let's do our best for each other. Let's do our best for ourselves. Blessings, my friend.